Hello everyone and welcome to a new Genshin Impact story quest. I am behind, I know. From what I've been told, this story quest is 8 hours. So this is probably going to be in 3-4 parts. Probably. Usually do 2-3 hour story quests. Well, now we left off here. In the story quest. Let's see, what have Natlan's
okay, she's all patched up.
been doing?
Where did you say you found her?
Doing?
How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Really now, what's the usual suspects? Please tell me.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Yes, I would like to know that as well. Thank you very much.
Paimon. And Tumaini?
No way. The one and only Tumaini? Wow,
Aoife,
real
how
nice
are
to
you?
meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro!
Okay, Aoife.
Thesaurus!
Allow me to introduce Aoife, a vet from my tribe and his assistant, Kakuku. I'm actually impressed that you've managed to visit us this many times without bumping into them.
I guess we've all been pretty busy. Tumaini for obvious reasons, and I've had a heck of a lot of call-outs lately. Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
That's good.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons.
Them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strict.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our No
That's
need.
not good.
You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides,
Really now?
like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Yeah, I think all your problems will be dumped onto us sooner or later.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, while we're still here.
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there.
Awesome!
Sure,
Let's go! Let's go!
but I will never get you, Chaska, even if you are the last banner on the planet. Sorry.
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
No way, bro!
Well, here we go. Am I even in the Nordcry quest area? Quest? Or is it just starting? Oh yeah, I will be summoning for Columbina. Not Columbia. Columbina. I am excited for her. Hope she doesn't,
Where are
hope
they?
she's powerful.
Must. Traveler. Paimon.
I've never seen you. Who are you?
Then return home.
Okay.
Takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her!
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she...
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves.
You called out!
Yeah, I don't think you are.
Bro! Whoa, okay. She's a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess.
Return.
She's
Paimon.
What? You heard that too?
Oh, take a look at this.
Okay.
I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on?
Really? Wait, a blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right! You bet, bro!
Yes, it's right. You might as well be a white balloon, Paimon.
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have 2 gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
You sure I want to do it like that?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the Scions of the Canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger?
Who knows?
So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise.
Is it Xilonen?
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of
Xilonen.
Echoes and find Xilonen! You bet, bro!
Xilonen would be good as well. I've yet to do the 2 world quests because I'm too lazy. I am too lazy to do world quests. Sorry. Yeah, so... What was that about again? Whatever. I'm surprised that I don't have Paimon ask me to claim rewards. To be honest, I haven't been on for about a month or 2. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Oh yeah, I did take a look at that. What was that about this quest? Yes, I want focus experience mode on. Jesus. Right now Genshin's gone stale and I want just the story quest, so I've waited for a little while.
Rise with the sun!
And almost, Nutcry's almost done. We go into the final Archon soon. Apparently.
Do you know if Xilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa! What a mess!
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution, but I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation.
Well, we have something for you.
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flowerfeather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue.
What?
Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in Natlan before.
I don't think you've seen them anywhere, except for one. Catherine.
I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
But Catherine was made by a certain someone that is now a shade.
Come home! Hey! She woke up!
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
Okay.
White. Fly.
Wow. You recognize us?
Question is, why though?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed.
You're pretty smart for a robot.
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all.
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Name.
Yeah.
Memory missing.
Oh, not again! Why would her memories be missing? Can robots?
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you?
Return home. Task in progress.
Okay.
Memory missing.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
Well, the best meaning of it is you cannot get her memory back until task, or unless you recover the memory automatically by stripping all the parts off her and then getting into the memory log. Like how you do a PC. Remove the parts of the PC to get to the memory. Or plug in an external hard drive in.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more—
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can
Okay.
feel pain too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down.
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Night Wind and you send to stop him from treating it like a vacation. You might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path.
What?
That way,
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
the point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case,
Task. Failed. Sincere apologies.
Really?
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few—
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey!
Really?
That triggered something! Hey! Never
Yes.
mind that. So, is
I think
Fontaine
that's
your
a
home?
Paimon reference. That's definitely
No.
a Paimon reference.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nip.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. Ooh,
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
That is true, Paimon.
a maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design.
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hair. She's just like the Cryptex, and that's—
in that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built?
Home is...
okay.
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things. do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Hello there.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try...
is this a broom?
Wait! She really...
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I...
Are you serious?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just, this area will do.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up.
Understood. Commencing task.
Okay. That worked.
Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
I am very confused.
Cleaning floor.
How? Do I just press
Installation
E?
chamber deployed. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Oh, I see.
Installation chamber deployed.
Okay.
Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger.
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what Nipika's reading.
Introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated.
What in the world? That isn't classical literate.
Yeah, it isn't indeed.
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Okay.
Wow. It's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Xilonen is...
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Okay.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient...
Yep, she was the first. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, but most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Unless they died with her, yes.
Ochcon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natland shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochcon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians.
Okay.
Bianca.
Malfunction.
Oh.
This is not the way. Malfunction who betrayed us all.
Okay.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
That's not a good sign.
Stay back.
Well then. Oh.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly— Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike! Why couldn't it hit Knee?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment. Humanoid machine. Looks...
Wait! Kavich! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They...
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
All right. Paimon, sorry.
Are you though, Paimon?
Let's go meet these
Yeah, I don't think they're merchants. I don't think they're on our side either. So I think they should be eliminated. Okay. Here we are.
Yay! Ineffa!
Ineffa? My apologies.
Oh no, your memory's gone again?
Again?
Liu, Fontaine, Sumeru.
So, are you her manufacturers?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
From now on, your name's Ineffa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Okay.
Ineffa!
Looks like she's getting worse.
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with—
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and—
Not cry?
Okay.
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you...
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They've made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole...
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all—
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's...
Okay.
Me?
Your case is, a little different.
And it was smooth sailing until we got attacked.
Weird machines? Ineffa saved us all. She—
Really?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Ineffa. And Xilonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include...
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Ineffa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this. I know that her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms.
Well, you
Was
found
Aino the one who
something
modified it?
useful. You find something useful every time.
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her. Then she'll get all her
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt, and as for the memory thing, Ineffa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to...
Please, explain.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through that. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of, things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish until one day you were sweeping the floor and suddenly you forgot your own strength. The worst part of that was, Ineffa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Ineffa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off?
No.
Has her memory loss always been the...
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse. I seriously
Okay.
doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we...
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to Find. My friends, I know we've only...
Perhaps coming to
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automaton.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back.
So, why don't you all stick around? Your ship got attacked. And since then, you've been
Yeah, I was just thinking. We could do with a breather. But
How about the Flower Feather clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Ineffa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this...
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code.
Oh, the code for the cryptex.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
True.
Also, Ineffa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't... A backup plan?
Backup plan.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories.
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, a Hal. Actually, that's weird. Why is a Hal so quiet to...
True.
You're being very strange today.
Am I?
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original.
That's because I... Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem.
How?
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Ineffa and the
really-
merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather?
How you really should say something if you know who it is. Or what needs to be done, should I say. Off that though.
Do you think Ineffa will like this gift we got her? See? See? It said...
Are you sure? Cause when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishiki or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
True.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between...
You guys, it's just making random beeps. Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
The flying expert. Yeah, sure, Paimon's a flying expert.
Beep beep? Yes?
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, because she hardly ever comes back for a rest.
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Ineffa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in
Huh. So, losing her memories has...
She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pot. All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them.
Uh-huh. So that's why you...
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this.
But what if she doesn't? This might be my last... Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nogcry have left to go home, it's just us left.
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Ineffa gets...
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't... He thought we should at least make sure Ineffa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been... To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years.
Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guess it.
No, she's from Nagcry. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he had.
Don't worry. We'll write to you and let you know how Ineffa's doing. You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you and...
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back.
Who knows? Seems like she takes... Can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that. Way too many of those
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time.
Yeah, we can deliver it.
Thanks, Hermione.
Yeah, we can deliver it. Why not? Teleport, teleport, teleport. That's all I ever did. There we go.
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target.
Ineffa!
Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Okay.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're...
Hey! Don't you start too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Where did you get greetment from?
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now but I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs.
It's more like a flower built from...
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function?
It doesn't have a function. It's...
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what? A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower?
No,
what is it
really.
for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory.
Yes, exactly. You got it. So...
But is this not tit for tat? I heard...
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento? Important memory. Memento.
Oh no.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your... It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as, that's right, a souvenir. Sometimes, even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day, you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly, you'll remember the reason for your journey.
Is going to hurt Ineffa more than it should.
No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far, if anything, I pity him. In a way, you were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her. So if you stay behind, and especially... Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. All right, time to go.
Okay.
Some things are destined to be forgotten. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place?
Ineffa? Ineffa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long?
Back?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her...
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally...
Memory data? So...
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable. But if I do not recall my memories...
So, is this...
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Paimon 1/5. Okay. So you're saying Paimon's basically useless. Oh no.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look...
It's all right. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward.
Arieta. Amu. Joashin.
Huh? Ineffa? You brought her back? Thanks so much.
No problem.
Don't mention it.
Also... What does it feel like?
That's a strange question. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon.
Not cry.
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that if I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me...
Phew!
Dunno.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different, you don't even
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split...
Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to.
That is true.
No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go... I guess you could say it's somewhere you... Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to. Of course, everyone's situated...
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it.
True.
Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress.
Hopefully.
Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the...
Got it.
Recover your memories.
Okay, enough. Oh.
Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you...
I'm just gonna teleport there. Hello, Xilonen. How are you?
Oh, it's Xilonen. Didn't think it'd be.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the Traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Xilolen's standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but after you parted ways, Kenichi put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Ineffa send Kakuku to torment him for another. Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words: Sovereign Ruler.
Sovereign Ruler? So what? Isn't that—
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Wait, really? Ahem. Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology.
Okay.
They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no—
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember.
Really now?
Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau, well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime.
Lost.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically—
What? Ineffa's a
could be. Kenichi and Ineffa have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so—
Darn!
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Ineffa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to— her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the 8th Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory.
Okay, nice lore.
The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh? Shaska, did you—
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with— After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, gradually, a community of like-minded people and saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began.
Nice.
But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. You mentioned that the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers was—
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only record— It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it's said that if she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded in the savage conflict and chaos that followed. The priest—
Jeez. What a
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior.
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Leon, I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
Well, that's interesting, certainly. Let's see what we can get out of your mind, Ineffa.
Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything...
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Xilonen.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Well, let's go do that right now then.
Hello, traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Ineffa might be connected to.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final...
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Ineffa responds. And, well, apparently she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Leonka. And to me, that says we need...
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank, but the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and...
The point is, if Ineffa really does originate from the 11th Lord...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Leonka's mother?
Chaska, what brings you here?
He expected you to do this. Or suspected.
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that, see, Lolly's spell only works on the traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not... Ever since Ineffa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. Ineffa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us...
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future...
Even if the past and future Ineffa are a completely different person...
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment... But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have? If Leonka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same.
True.
Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her.
Fine.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new...
True that.
Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up,
no.
you should get back on Ineffa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh!
Paimon, you were supposed...
Oh, right, Ineffa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then...
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense.
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to...
Roger that.
Okay.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
No, not right now. You're stuck with me, kind of. Do I have to?
Hold on to your hats.
I hate this.
Slow down! Paimon's gonna puke!
I hate this.
Target acquired. Activating annihilation.
Whoa! Are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
The blazing sun! I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Defensive mode engaged.
Get to work! Suffer the wrath of... Burn it down!
Okay.
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlands. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable.
Let's fall back. This isn't worth...
Really now.
Hamu! Hadieta!
I'm fine, but Mom's...
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Ineffa got here just...
Why would they do this?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would...
Wait, how did Ineffa know to come here?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons. Even now,
Really?
I still hear them.
Really?
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Finished.
Whoa, that was quick.
I have seen them many times before.
More rant.
Okay.
Wow!
Hey! What do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made...
How is that possible? The captain's...
The Fatui invaded my...
Why is it getting so
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, the Fatui invaded my territory.
Oh. So all the reason...
They stole my privileges and took control of the atom...
They stole my privileges and took control of the atom...
No!
Okay.
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby.
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the dawning morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the dawning?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the dawning morn.
I think...
Wait! You mean...
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name. 11th Lord.
Okay.
What? So...
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. You say Ineffa is the 11th...
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all...
Ineffa!
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory.
8th Lord? The Yunka's mother's territory?
You were split.
This is
Excessive signal interference. The signal should improve as we get closer to...
Wait, You should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about... The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as
Marionette?
I, heard bits and pieces at the market in Nasha Town, but I figured they were just rumors.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway.
So these Fatui are soldiers.
Ineffa, of course. But still, maybe you should try...
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. Look, I know the news about the Eighth Lord and Marionette is...
Understood. Destination cancelled. Yes. New destination.
Traveler, Ineffa, could you check that the code...
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of.
You're not coming back?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Lee. Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If any...
Huh? Why'd it stop moving?
Leroy, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
You're saying Joachine might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying... But should we really leave Ineffa here too? Not that I don't trust her.
It'll be fine.
You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton, too. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived?
Hey, Chaska! Amu's ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and...
Alright.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed.
Shall we follow him? Got it.
Let's go. Let's see what this mischievous person is doing.
Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
True. Wonder where you're going, huh? Genshin Impact used to, be very interesting to me.
Now, why would someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere?
The territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary access.
Hey! That was pretty
Getting closer. Increased activity. Lianka sealed the territory.
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, looks like the signal's...
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding. Later, the Fatui found a weak point.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. What do you think? Ineffa? Oh no! What's she doing? She's charged right...
Wait.
Traveler, are we going up?
Yeah, we're going after her.
Alright. right then.
Let's go. Alright, let's... Fire or electric? No, water and electric, sorry, not fire electric. Then I think I'll go with Yamiko Chlorinde, Nahid and Kokomi.
There she is! Ineffa! Wait for us!
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Huh? Where is this?
Yeah. Did you...
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automaton. Currently, I am but a lowly service bot. But in the distant past, the 8th sovereign ruler, the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers.
The 8th Lord? You're Lianka's dragon mother?
8th Lord.
Moments after I was cursed, Lianka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the...
Lianka rescued me? Memory. Missing.
Yes. Lianka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you.
How does forgetting everything...
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be...
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into it.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the...
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded.
It destroys your mind, swallows you.
Malfunction who betrayed us all.
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind, but since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories, and started
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay.
So too has the exile's curse resurfaced.
This is... a lot to process.
Automated defense system activated. Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop.
Okay, yeah.
Hey! My boys!
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well...
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, please come with me. It is my fault that...
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safe.
Yes, I too
Let's
must
go
return.
then. Let's go then. Okay.
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning part of the sovereign ruler's mind. I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Well then.
Oh, another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
Ah, okay, I see.
Oh, another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
That is what it was supposed to be, I see. Question is, did the
curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it. They'll be...
Okay.
You doing okay, Ineffa?
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error. Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this place further, additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Over there! We can use the access module to proceed to the south.
Okay. Sounds good. Why does that look like data?
Detected.
Ah! Is that the 8th?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management.
Now calling access module. Welcome back. Administrator 3.
Administrator. Okay. Okay.
This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assume control.
That's nice to know.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining. Seal status. Danger. Danger.
Okay, that's nice to know.
If your heart recoils in fear, then your sword may as well be in its scabbard.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Sure. If that's what you think.
Now arriving at the central zone.
Well then, let's go and see what's to do about this.
Huh? What was that? Get over there and check.
Uh-oh! They're gonna...
Please come with me.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away.
Probably.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you...
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
Okay. Well then.
Right here. Right now.
Hold the line! Roll, roll, roll! The Temple of Wisdom!
Installation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust-up.
Into the shadows.
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Perfect route for an ambush. Okay. I mean, it's interesting to know more lore about this and that,
Wait,
but
I hear voices up ahead.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response—
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Notcry just for you to find?
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually—
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my fam—
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's—
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here, not just to Natlan.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you.
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only— If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this, it will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it, and use—
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them?
And before you think about disappearing, don't think—
I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I won't do it. How could I look my daughter in the—
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you?
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town. And now—
I think it's time.
Huh?
no, I don't think it's time.
Ineffa! Traveler!
The 11th Lord.
And— Wait! The controller!
You thought we'd hand over the—
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage.
Congratulations, Joshin.
You're—
Don't waste your energy trying to break out.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for all we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler.
Further inside? But we seem—
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate,
I will cooperate. Let the trap—
You never know!
You are only here because of me.
Yeah, I don't really
Besides,
care.
this—
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial—
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks.
This is all my fault.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them.
Hold tight.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time?
No, I don't think you will. Not before we reach it, at least.
That was a long way down.
Of course you're alright,
Traveler?
Paimon, you're floating.
Are you okay?
No damage to report.
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more... Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? What?
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back. In my haste,
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
More automatons!
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your...
Ineffa. Traveler.
Okay.
11th Lord. Do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why?
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was... Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad?
Maybe the sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon her. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Lianka and Ishkik.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity,
then... I am the...
We severed that part of her mind, and securely locked it away. Withering away, she...
So...
Yes. Although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is
So, that's what that thing is. A curse.
So, she was severed and killed off, but...
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But it is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met Lianka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall, and you would return.
Wow! That's a long time.
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal, but all is not lost. Lianka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, and once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by if you are ready to continue.
I'd say yes.
That was a lot to take in. So, basically, there was a bad robot who then Bad bot, curse, good bot. So, whenever... Thanks! Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait.
Curse. It fits my hypothesis.
In that case, shall we keep going, like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be... Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe that...
Maybe. Let's get to it then, shall we? But first, I want this chest. I don't really care for you. Well, here we go.
This material will emerge right now. A sight to behold.
Rest and rebuild!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Come on out.
Okay. Come on, heal me one more time. Yeah. Oh, welcome, administrator. Okay. They bow, apparently.
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 1. Deceased. Administrator 2. Deceased. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
That's good.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you?
Okay.
You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn
Ineffa!
It's okay.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive.
I wasn't alone.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more.
Here I am, so close. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again?
Promise me. Remember?
It is. If that is the case.
Yes, go. Do what is right. You think, right?
Don't worry, Ineffa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
I wouldn't say everything's gonna be fine, but sure, let's do that. But let's say that.
Over there. That is the...
Yes. For the most part. And yet, whenever I'm about to...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of...
The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long... We meet again at last. My sovereign...
Well, well, well.
Do you think Ineffa's okay?
Here we are, comrades. The core...
Ah! It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something!
Unnecessary.
What the...
by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Well.
Ineffa! Why? And whose voice is that?
Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. There is no dragon mother here, and there never... For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror of the dawning morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Ineffa here?
Ineffa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shit.
Okay.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and
Very well. If the malfunction you wish... No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous 8th Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil.
Okay.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunction?
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access.
Malfunction? Human?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke, especially since you tried to con us first.
True.
You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place.
Wretched worm! This is And you, malfunction! Your curse shall... It is time to correct the injustice of the past. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work...
Mirror of the dawning morn.
But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my... Wretched malfunction!
I cannot let you get away with this.
Ineffa!
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will...
Seconds is all...
Really?
What? My core! No!
Ineffa!
Ineffa! Hey, Ineffa! Wake up! She's gonna be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual... I wonder how Marionette will react to this.
The Fatui?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many... As reconnaissance missions go, so let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Root, show us one final glimpse of your... No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out, but if you think you're getting out of here alive...
You would dare sabotage my revival! Ah, so be it! Since you seek a new place to belong, welcome to your new home! Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Is this place collapsing? It's so... Even if we defeat her, we're...
After 2,000 years in exile, searching, our path was always going to end in our demise. This...
I must...
Illogical. You are not authorized to we are back where we belong. Now...
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nodcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Go on, Ineffa.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Ineffa! Promise me. Remember, you have to come home!
This is quite sad.
Return.
Data overload. Capacity exceeded. As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away.
So that was the
It may take centuries, even millennia.
control
But one
word.
day,
Return.
may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really.
That gem.
To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Impossible!
Well. This would be a good place to end after this.
Emerge. Right now, right here.
Rust and rebuild!
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, you can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
Can you, like, use your ult, please? When I ask you to use your ult, you usually use your ult instantly. Why did it not use my ult when I'm spamming it? That time. That was weird, and I just died because of it. Of course I get the short end of the stick, huh?
Break the shackles you were born with. Transcend the curse you were given. Follow the path of your choosing till you discover where you belong.
The sheer blasphemy! Willingly handing such a sacred art. It cannot be.
Farewell.
You insta-kill my
Last of the Sovereign Lords.
I don't want to fight again.
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I paused the process, it will not. Calculating.
30 minutes? Huh.
29.
Hey, are you guys alright? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake.
Estimated time to foundation.
Okay.
A place to belong. I too once yearned for it.
Did you? I don't think you did.
Xilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Xilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just... But... If we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh!
You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
We fight. You alright there, bro?
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Ineffa, it's good to have you.
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to—
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Ineffa tell us the whole story.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sovereign rulers. Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodcry? In an endless—
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not
Now you've remembered everything.
Well, I was born and then reborn in that land. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different. Instead, I will show my gratitude.
Well said.
Okay.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter, or
Oh, shoot!
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this. Nor is the Nodcry Aprishniki. You should...
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right now, and you're—
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried, we welcome everyone. From old friends to old enemies turned new friends.
Go
and find where you belong.
I think...
That's good. What?
First to find gets to stay.
Here
That
it
was
is.
weird.
The cryptex.
So then, What's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Adi?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes, the sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down and no one would think it's.
Who is this person?
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good. What's with the firecracker? Ugh.
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's...
It's the Grandmaster.
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime.
Of course it's Varka. 1 hour 14 minutes, not that bad, to be honest. I'll have the next, I'll have the next episode out as soon as I can. Editing takes 2 to 3 days, and I have 5 games that I'm playing while recording. Also, I have Amazing Digital Circus, and soon, Season 2 of Hazbin Hotel. So that's about 9 things I have to edit. I'll have the next episode done after this is out, about 3-4 days after this is out. Have a lovely day or night. Bye-bye.